those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. This is Carson. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down. From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. And they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there. Now Wilson on first down. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves them with a very manageable 2nd and 1. They run the counter. Carson. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35. And this will be play number 8 of the opening drive. It's 3rd and short. Now it's Carson. There he goes left side. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Chris Carson, 36 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Oh, this is blocked. It's picked up. A live ball here, remember. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. The 40. He's at the 30. 10. And all the way into the end zone, and that's 2 points. Following the botch PAT, they're set to kick this one away. Fairly short kick, taking it to 14 here. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Garoppolo going to hand this one to Coleman. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers.
Here we go.
They'll run with Coleman on first down. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he is down deep into Seattle territory. A big play there for the Niners. 48 yards on the ground. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. This is Coleman. Still going. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Oh, how about this call down near the goal line? And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Gold with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They'll start out on the ground with Carson. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Here's Carson. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. From the gun on 3rd down. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And he's going to get this on down to the 13-yard line.
Here we go.
On first down, it's Coleman. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down. Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they've got it 2nd and 7. Now a give right side, Coleman. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The linebacker, Bobby Wagner, able to get back in coverage and knock it free.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at the 20. Now Carlos Hyde in the game. And he'll lose yardage here, back to the 15. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Third and long, it's Wilson. Now they go screen, it's complete. And he's going to lose yardage here back at the 8. Call that a loss of 7 to bring up 4th.
I love the intelligence the defense just showed there. Read their keys, saw the screen developing, ran to it, and smothered it. What a 3rd down stop by them.
Now this is fielded in the end zone. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Niners will take over at the 20. The San Francisco offense getting their last-minute instructions before they take over here. And they have to feel like they missed on an opportunity for points last time when they couldn't connect on that short field goal try.
And no doubt about it, because they were counting on those points. In today's NFL, let's face it, that's really a chip shot, right?
It's anything inside 40.
Yeah, they're counting on that going through the post. But we've seen it happen to teams before. Some of the best kickers in the world can miss kicks like that. Can they come back now and redeem themselves?
Oh, and now he bowls him over. 34 yards there and a 1st down.
I can't help but laugh, and the only reason is anytime the backup breaks a big one like that, he's going to be hard to deal with in film, wanting to know why he's not getting starters carries.
That's what he's thinking. Great carry there. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive, not much sense. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49.
Well, it's 3rd down. You're in a tight game in the loudest stadium in the NFL, and it's enough to rattle even the most seasoned of quarterbacks. And here, it looks like he's not quite on the same page as his receiver. This will wind up a turnover.
And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. From just shy of midfield, Wilson. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. No gain on the screen there. It's 2nd down. On the delay, here's Carson. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on third down. From the gun, it's Wilson. And able to find Dorsett. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. From the red zone now, here's Wilson on first down. And they've got the hook up. This is Olsen. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Wilson. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf, and it's 3rd and 4. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Now it's Wilson. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Greg Olsen there to make the grab. And the Seahawks are going to retake the lead.
And while that touchdown does not give them an insurmountable lead, it's still a lead, and that always feels good to a team.
They'd love to take that into the lockers, but a little time left on that clock, so some work to do.
I like that. I like how you're guarding against a letdown there.
Marty looking forward.
Coaching them up from right up here in the booth.
Set to take over again here on offense, Jimmy G and the 49ers. He's got to dig deep here, doesn't he? Team's losing. He's not playing well either.
And they always tell you, don't press. You'll make things a little bit worse. But in this particular situation, you try and heighten your play a little bit. So far, he's thrown 1 interception. He wants to balance that off with at least 1 touchdown pass in order to get his team back moving forward.
A big play there just before halftime. 44 yards.
Tell you what, partner, you get the football in his hands, just give him a little bit of open space. As we just saw, he can make you pay.
And he wasn't the top option there, but check down turned into first down and then some. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. That last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a 3rd and long. He's to the 10. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Deebo Samuel in the final seconds of the first half. And the 49ers have retaken the lead. It took a pretty big risk right there going for it on 4th down. But, hey, not only did they get the first down, forget about that, they got in the end zone.
Yeah, because normally you're just thinking, can I get enough yardage to get it past the sticks and pick up a first down? Instead, they go for the end zone and get it done with no margin for error. Remember, 4th down, they went for it.
Now Gold for the extra point. And that one gives them a 3-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken very short. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10. The final second ticks by, and that's going to do it for the first half of play. So we've hit halftime, just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we send you cross-country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much, and welcome everyone to this abridged version of the EA Sports Halftime Report. This one's been as good as advertised, just a field goal separating.
Here's Myers now to kick it away. This will be taken short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Here comes the 49ers offensive unit as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that. To throw again on second down, Garoppolo. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. This is Mostert. So he got free of one tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. 180!
And prior to this 3rd and 2 play, we're going to get a timeout call. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Now Garoppolo on the bootleg. Jordan Reed has it. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. Handoff, Coleman, right side. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. It's a gain of 5, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 1. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. To throw, it's Garoppolo. And they're going to get to him, a sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Bobby Wagner, the blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. Now a give, right side. It's Coleman. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. This stadium once registered as the loudest roar ever recorded, and you can hear him now. 3rd and goal. 7 consonants, 1 vowel. Here's Juszczyk. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
After a play like that, there should be congratulations all the way around, I think, because if you can stop a big fullback like that, that's not easily done.
Yeah, he does not go down easily, you're right, but he did there. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Deebo Samuel, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. A good, sustained drive there in this third quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for first. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect, all the receivers in their patterns, it's going to be hot routes. If they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback, they've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case, never even had a chance. They popped the ball free in the backfield.
Here comes Jimmy Garoppolo now to lead his offense back out there. He's played well. Good first half. He's continued that here in the third quarter. But my question, when you're a head coach, what do you look at stat line-wise for your play? Do you go right to turnovers?
You really do. As much as coaches don't want to talk about that, that's where it starts. When I played in college, our first rule for every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. And that's kind of how they judge you. Do you take
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Now throw. And the holder's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it. They're not going to get it. They try to move the chains with a surprise, but it's a turnover on downs. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's the Seahawks with possession of the football, but they do trail here to begin quarter number 4. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. First down, Seattle on a pickup of 13. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. D. Ford able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. To throw is Wilson. He'll find Metcalf. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. DK Metcalf. 49 yards as they have now chopped this lead down to 3. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And San Francisco gets set to go here. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here first and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Out to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's second and a yard from the 34. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45.
Go ahead.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Play fake there to Coleman. Now Garoppolo. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers. They'll run on first down. It's Coleman. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And finally taken down at the 20-yard line. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing. I think in normal situations, most play callers would probably shelve that play in this situation. Down in the red zone, got a little something extra to play with. I like the way that he took a shot and went after it.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
Let's get it. There we go. 37's the Mike. Mike 37. Coming, baby. Hey, alert. Hey, exit.
2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the fourth quarter. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. So they'd converted their first 2 4th down attempts. Not there. Now they're 2 for 3.
You think maybe the offense coordinator expended a little capital on that one? You know, when you're 2 for 2, you can lobby for that 3rd one, right? Didn't get it there. Maybe now the head coach might not be so eager to go for it as we go forward.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. They get 17 on that one. Move the chains. 1st down, Seahawks. Obviously a big 1st down right there.
Yeah, they still got to hustle. They got to get to the line of scrimmage and get set. But I don't think necessarily you need to spike it. But they got to continue to move quickly.
That one good for 14 and a Seahawk 1st. Back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And that one, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to come up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw. And it'll wind up being intercepted.
The 49ers getting set to trot out there. And this game not quite in hand. And yet, we'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. They will get 4 yards here on the 1st down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6.
Face mask. Defense.
Wow, a personal foul at this stage in the 4th. Hard to believe.
Really hard to believe, and now that glow of hope that you had begins to flicker out, doesn't it?
Yep. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Garoppolo looks to throw. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. The offense is going to stay out there. They've converted twice, failed once so far on 4th down. Let's see what's in store here.
Go ahead.
Garoppolo to throw for it on 4th. Got his target, Samuel. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. And they will take a knee here.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right, just us against the world, and get it done, how happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something, and they did in this one. Down to a knee goes Garoppolo, and that ought to do it. So the victory here for San Francisco, and I tell you, these division games never for the faint of heart, but they come through with a tight victory here on the road.
And you find yourself working harder in a game like this too, don't you?
Yeah,
because you got to stay with it, right? You got to stay with it. You got to stay locked in. It's our type of a game. And you just mentioned it. Division game, on the road, tight, and they find a way to win it. Way to hunker down, as my old coach used to say, and find your way through.